Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of One Man's Pain is Another Man's Reason to Laugh. I can't even remember that. Welcome to part 3 of One Man's Pain is Another Man's Reason to Laugh. The personal narrative paper I wrote for creative writing class about the first time I went into tubing and JT got hurt a few times and I got sore because that's really tiring work. Yeah, he cooked my glasses like I had instructed. Thank you for doing it. I might have already said that. I don't remember. Yeah, but I'm just gonna jump into it. Not the lake. I don't want her the inner tube. I'm gonna jump and read my books. Transition. Assuming he was fine, we all laughed. Assuming he was fine, we all laughed at his misfortune, something quite common among men. We stopped the boat as soon as we saw him flipping, still laughing as he rose to the surface 30 seconds later, and closer to the boat. He was sort of laughing with us, then he looked mad because we wouldn't stop. He explained what happened, and he sounded okay, even though he said it only hurt for the second he hit the rest of the day. Even though he said it only hurt for the second he hit the rest of the day, I should put a comma there. He hit, comma, the rest of the day he complained about his cheek pain. I have spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, and he didn't mark me off for it. He marked me off for other things. I got a, well, I'll tell you my grade at the end. Uncle Bob got up and pulled the inner tube in and shoved it right behind JT and I. I didn't know that was it. I only went 1.5 times. I couldn't believe that we were already done. We drove back to the slow wake zone and JT was scorning me for not bringing my camera. I know I should have, but I didn't want anything to happen to it. We docked the boat, and as soon as it was tied up, JT and I stepped off. We walked up to the cabin and sat there doing nothing for a bit. Then JT grabbed Rebecca, his guitar, and started playing. We decided that he'd play while I filmed as we walked back down to the beach. He played some Beatles songs and then stopped when we got down to where his mom, Aunt Connie, and cousin Brandy and her husband John were sitting. Jim, Uncle Bob, Brandy, and John got back on the boat to take her water skiing. The two of us sat there for a while just watching them, and eventually they returned. We were forced into a bago, or bags, tournament, as they call it. I call it bago. And maybe it's more common for people to call it bags, because I've heard that. I heard it today, somebody said bags. I had never heard that before. We call it bago in my house. My familia. Mi familia. You don't speak Spanish, YouTube, unless I have to call it. I'm doing it right now. You can see it. I'm done now. Unless you're Hispanic or taking Spanish in school. I'm sure you can all guess what mi familia meant. Why am I wasting your time? Transition. Which we lost. Then we sat some more, and eventually JT was like, "Dude, come on, we're going again." I was so excited and couldn't wait. We untied the boat and stepped on. JT's father pushed us away and jumped on the front. Again, we took it slow until we reached the end of the no-wake zone. We sped up out to the middle of the lake, and JT started filming me as I did a mockumentary about tubing. That's a mock documentary. It's like it's not a word I made up. It's a thing. It's a thing. Like gases. I've never talked to you guys about gases. Really quickly. Okay. Gases. If you're a fan of Invader Zim, everybody calls dibs on things. You see what I'm doing? Everybody calls dibs on things when they want something. You know, dibs. Unless you're talking about sitting in the passenger seat, then you say shotgun. But then that's a form of dibs. So, as we all know, we being Invader Zim fans, we know that Dib never wins. You know who does win always is Gaz. Gaz always gets her way and is always, you know, conquering over dib, so I started this thing called gases. So you call gases and it, you automatically win. And then if somebody says dibs, you just call gases and you win. Except nobody follows my rules. I'm like, it's a thing. They're like, it's not a thing. It should be a thing. Start it. Invaders and fans. Start it. It's a thing. I started it. Give me credit, please. I want credit. I want credit for something in my life. Ugh, 20. Oh god. Oh, am I hyper right now? I don't know why. You all think I'm insane. These are things that I'm like. These are things that I would usually cut out because they're not important. It's been 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Mockumentary about tubing. I jumped into the water with a British accent and swam over to the tube. From there I explained how to ride the beast and was then interrupted by a loud engine. That's a great British accent, isn't it? I gave them the thumbs up and we were now going faster than last time, which seemed to be the case through the whole experience. Man, was I on that thing for a while. I really held on, using the old push-pull technique. I can't even tell you the number of times I skipped across the surface riding alongside the boat. It takes a lot of upper arm strength and the know-how of laying out stiff as a board. I waited my turn to fly through the air doing flips as they really whipped me hard and fast. The entire bottom half of my body flapped up and down 3 feet above the water. When I got my legs level again, they were still skipping as fast as yeah, I remember writing it. They were still skipping as fast as you can clap. So try to clap as that fast. Like, maybe I could have said as fast as you can clap. But I wanted as fast. And he didn't even mark me off for it or anything. Microsoft Word was like, this doesn't make sense. But Microsoft Word doesn't really know anything. It tells me a lot of things are wrong. Anyway, my battery's gonna die, so I need to hurry finish this episode. Hopefully I can get the 10 minutes in. I don't know. Oh, okay. Fast as you can clap. I was holding on for dear life when my arms gave out and I flew off, still turning. My body rolled across the top of the lake 3 times, but it felt like it would go on forever. I heard them screaming, barrel roll, as I turned myself vertically. I lay back, exhausted. Vertically? I wrote vertically? I was flipping like this? No, I wrote vertically. Oh my god. I heard them screaming barrel roll as I turned myself horizontally, is what it should say. I lay back, exhausted, but making sure they knew I was alive. I made simple gestures with my arms, like rubbing my eyes or stretching, and fought every urge to just wave them wildly in the air. I tipped up as the boat came along next to me. The angle changed because the camera died, and now it's plugged in, and it doesn't stretch that far, so I had to move it over a little bit. So that's just why that happened. So I'm just going to finish this, and this will just be the end of part 3. Okay, I tipped up. Oh yeah, I reread it, and you may have caught this, but I only pay attention to half of what I read. I heard them screaming barrel roll as I turned myself vertically. They weren't screaming, why am I doing this? They weren't screaming barrel roll as I was rolling. I rolled and then they screamed barrel roll. And I was laying back and then I turned myself vertically, so I meant vertically. You may have caught that. Okay. Transition. I was screaming about my legs slapping against the water. They laughed and I swam back over to the tube. I struggled to pull myself on because I had no strength left. This time I didn't last quite as long, but I lasted longer than I should have because of my lack of strength. It seemed faster than last time. I wanted to get another great bail, but as I tried to roll, I ended up flying backwards, sliding on my butt. Like, like slide going that way. The force of the water pulled my shorts halfway down. Like, down to the end of my butt. You know, where my butt and my thigh meet each other and they shake hands and like, hey! What, did I say leg or I don't even know what I said. That's how bad my ADD is. I don't even know what I said. Where my butt and my thigh meet. Yeah. And they shake hands. And he's like, hey bud, I'm thigh. Oh, hi thigh. Yeah, like you just said, I'm butt. They don't do that. Is that too weird for me to say? Doesn't matter. I need to make a transition over now. Transition. If you don't get that, that's a reference to Toby Turner, who says transition, something like that. That was horrible. You talk like that all the time. We're real names. You talk a little animal Griffshaw. You talking Griffshaw like this? Yeah, he's really funny. But instead of, I'm yawning. Instead of completely copying him, I just say transition instead of, screaming it. And that's just a weird way of saying transition. So you gotta think of, I'm tapping the glasses. You gotta glasses about it. You gotta think about it. I had to try to swim. I had to try and swim to the ladder and pull them up at the same time. JT went out and rode along for a little bit. Oh, this might. Okay, yeah. Ignore that last sentence I just said. Okay, why am I putting it there? Yeah, this video is probably too long because it's the two separate videos. I'm at 4 minutes on this little video now, right here. Oh wait, no, I have to cut some of that out. Right. I don't know how long this is because it cut out. It might be just as long. Yeah, 10 to 12 minutes. I don't know. You can see. You just look down there, and it'll tell you. Is that messing with the light on my face? A little bit. Okay. Click on my glasses for part 4, in which I will probably finish this. Yep, I'm gonna finish it. 4 parts. Yeah. Okay. So click on my glasses. Do it right now. Do it. Yep. Okay. Seriously, do it. If you're still here, you click on my glasses. Okay, just click on my glasses. Thank you.